my grandparents. Now today, sorry there wasn't a video last week, we just were busy. And let's dress the elephant in the room. I've had a haircut. Got it nice and short, but I like it. Now, I'm back on another today though. Feeling ready, feeling great. Now today, I will be making marbled brownies. Again, from Best Ever Baking. I've cooked from this book quite a lot of times. It's a good baking book. Now there are kind of two different mixtures you need for this. You need a chocolatey mixture and a plain mixture. So for this recipe, you will need 225 grams of plain dark chocolate, 85 grams of butter, 4 eggs, 300 grams of caster sugar, 140 grams of plain flour, half a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence, 115 grams of walnuts, chopped up, but I won't be using walnuts today because I don't like them, but in the recipe it says to. So if you don't like walnuts or you're allergic, whatever, just don't use them. They will go well without. Okay, that's your main mixture. Now for the plain mixture, I'll explain the plain mixture later, okay? Because that's when you need to make it. I'm going to head over to the hob now. 3, 2, 1. Oh, dearie me. Okay, so, I forgot to explain the first step, never mind. So I'm here at the hob now after some teleportation. And my ingredients were already here, so never mind. First step for this recipe, it's very clear. You should know it, I know it. Wash your hands. I washed my hands before. Okay, very good. Preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit or gas mark 4. Okay. And also, line a 13 times 9 inch tin with greaseproof paper or grease it. Okay, but anyway. So, what you need to do, over a low heat on your hob, melt together your chocolate and butter. Now, because you need to melt it, I haven't chopped my chocolate up really finely, but I've cut it into small chunks, about 2 squares. So, put the pan on here. Actually, let me put them in here first. So, in goes the butter, and all that chocolate. Chocolatey goodness. That goes on the hob, and make sure to stir it every now and again. I'll be using a spatula for that. So, see, it's really starting to come together right now. Yum, yum, yum. I'm going to beat together my eggs now, my 4 eggs. Oh, I got a tiny bit of shell in there. We'll just add the crunch. Gordon Ramsay would not be happy with this. So now I'm going to beat the eggs together with an egg. So now I'm adding the sugar gradually. So now I'm going to sift in the flour. Oh, also the salt. Just a pinch. Also baking powder, which I've put in already. Sift that in gently. Just like so. And now I'm going to fold this all together to combine. So now that I have stirred this all together, I'm going to pour over the chocolate mixture. Let me just get that now. Ta-da! Got it right here. Now I'm going to pour this in. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to stir this in. It's already looking delicious. I love chocolate. But yeah. Now that I've stirred this in a tiny bit, I'm going to add the vanilla. And this is where you'd add the walnuts. Well, I'm not adding them, obviously. So now that I have stirred it fully in, I'm going to measure out 450 millilitres and put that aside. Let me do that just now. Right now, I will be making the plain mixture. There's so no chocolate in this bit, and it's a bit less ingredients. So for this plain mixture, you will need 55 grams of batter this time, 170 grams of cream cheese, 100 grams of sugar, 2 eggs, 30 grams of plain flour, and a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, I'm going to cream together the butter and cream cheese with the electric mixer. Oh, a bit melted. I'm just look. I have no clean hands. I'm going to be clean in just a moment. Ta-da! Clean. Right now. Just like so. So add the sugar and continue beating until blended. So now that it's fully combined or blended, I'm going to beat in the eggs, flour and vanilla. So eggs, flour. Oh, probably should have sifted that, but never mind. Now I'm gonna beat them in. So when you measured out your chocolatey stuff, like I said, you should have 450 millilitres measured out. So then you should have a tiny bit left over. So hopefully. So if you don't, just make a tiny bit more, just a tiny bit, because you might need it. I know. So basically, what you're gonna do, you're gonna put in this little bit, bottom of the tin. Just like so. Okay. So now now I've got it in with some help, I'm just gonna slowly spread that around the base. I'm gonna get my other mixture. This should pour out quite easily. Now I'm just spreading this out, just like so. Get to all edges because it's quite runny, this mixture. So yeah. Okay. Now here comes the hard bit, or harder bit. So what I'm gonna do little dollops on here, just like that. Oh, okay. So now that I've seen separate dollops on here, I'm going to marble it. But little tip, little tip, don't marble it too much because then you won't really get the nice effect. So here you go. Just gonna slowly stir. I've never marbled before, fun fact, so if it looks like I don't know what I'm doing, then that's why. So I've got it over here now, looking quite nice, quite marbled, but hopefully not too marbled. So now I'm going to put this in the oven. And that goes in there for 35 to 40 minutes. Let's see how it looks after then. Hello, and welcome back. So, I'm going to have a look at my brownies. They've been in there for 35 minutes. Hopefully they're cooked and ready to eat, or eat once they're cooked. Whoa. Okay. I think that's cooked, but let's just have a little look. Okay, nice. So, that's those marbled brownies. They turned out quite well. They look nice. So, yeah, but thank you for watching. Please drop a thumbs up if you liked it. And consider subscribing, that would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you in a video next week or maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. But see you soon. Bye.